He's
What I'm
coming into a
saying
corrupt
is
system.
Trump inherited a government from evil, sick, twisted pedophiles, and now he has to contend with the mistakes they made in that brand. Do we want the United States to burn to the ground? And again, it's all hypothetical. My argument is still, guys, I have no illusions the United States would remain the global empire or whatever. And that the reality to that, I hope everyone realizes this, is hyperinflation, a loaf of bread costing $50. What we're looking, so let's big picture this. I do not believe Trump has bad intentions for the American people. I believe Trump is is the last bastion for American tradition, the American citizen, against a multicultural global democracy that has been infecting and trying to destroy it. So I trust Trump to a degree, but I also trust Trump to lie a lot. That means with Trump as president and his agenda continuing, America can pull out of this tailspin and come to be a better place. The deep state's mission was going to burn us to the ground, open our borders, and turn us into a balkanized, open, like it was just going to destroy America. There's going to be no functional governance, non-citizens voting, stripping money from the coffers. When you go to the big picture, you take a look at Iran. I'm only going to give the short version of this because we've done this 17 million times. The first thing Trump does when he gets into office is he starts killing narco-terrorists in the Caribbean. He renames the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
Yeah, closes the border.
So, closes the border. He surrounds Cuba. The Gulf starts seeing large commercial exports of oil. He then seizes Venezuela, the largest oil producer in the world. And then he clogs the Strait of Hormuz for 4 months, cutting off China from their 40 to 50% of their energy imports.
That's more than that, I think, man. I think it's like 70% or something.
It may be. And so, again, you're Trump. You're sitting in an office. Hegseth comes to you. You got Kash Patel. You got, Kristi Noem, whoever else. And they say, we got to win on the SAVE Act. You need to win. The Republicans must win the midterms. We can't let the Democrats take power. That being said, if we do not constrain China right now, they take over the global economy in 2030 and we lose.
Yep.
So Trump says, then our first priority is going to be shut the Strait of Hormuz down. And so as soon as they get in, Trump takes a series of actions that all lines up perfectly toward the West and the Gulf will become the largest oil exporter. The re-seizure of the Panama Canal, the negotiations on the Northwest Passage. The Gulf is now one of the largest oil exporter. The Emirates have left OPEC.
Totally
Strait
understand.
Collapsed. So when you're like, Trump is doing things I don't like, these may be the very best things that could be happening.
I understand where you're coming from, and I actually agree with everything that you're saying. But what bothers me most about this, long gone are the days of, hey, America has to beat the Nazis. Like, it was a different country back then, at least seemingly less corrupt. We are so corrupt now that obviously I want to win the artificial intelligence arms race, the space race against China. Obviously, I don't want China to have economic dominance into the 21st century in the same way that the United States had economic dominance in the 20th century. Obviously, I don't want those things. However, if we do win the AI arms race, and if we do win the space race, and if we do secure economic dominance in the 21st century, we are our own version of corrupt. It won't be the CCP, surveillance state that they have. It won't be this dangerous total undermining of our national safety here in the United States. But I'm concerned of what a Patriot Act looks like, powered by artificial intelligence.
Become a soft version of that.
And so we have to solve the fundamental corruption in our own. If we're gonna win this war against China, then we have to make sure that when we come out the other side, we're not as corrupt as we are today.
If there's one thing you want to level at Trump, that's it. Like the Epstein thing, like easy. Like we were pissed about that. You can't play this game on the Epstein stuff and just leave us in the dark and lie about it. But the AI stuff, Trump's behind 100%. So if you're mad about all that, Trump is not your guy.
I'm not mad about the AI stuff. I see it as a necessity.
I'm saying AI surveillance state. Trump is behind it.
I know.
Trump is for it.
But I'm
fully embedded with the PayPal mafia.
He did, what was it, Quantum Leap or whatever, that massive funding for AI expansion?
The Quantum Leap Forward.
Is that what it was?
He's been Q posting the past couple of days about this investment with Quantum. But this is I don't agree with the method. I'm not 100% soured on Trump, but the problem is, you had the House, you had the Senate. I don't have all the information. I understand, but I'm afraid you're going to become the thing you're fighting.
Have the House, have the House, and have the Senate are almost loaded terms. We had a razor-thin majority in the House, and we have a razor-thin majority in the Senate.
What half the Republicans that we have blow? I mean, you got Lindsey Graham.
That's true, but you don't get, you go to war with the army you have, not the army you wish you had.
But you said you become the thing you're fighting. What do you think Trump is fighting against?
the demise of the American empire, and you see the grand strategy. You see Greenland. We're starving Canada economically. I think we're going to annex part of it or open up refugee status. I do think it's going to happen. I believe a deal's been cut between Trump and Zeta.
Right.
You
said
world.
You become something that you're fighting against. So if Trump is fighting against the people to destroy America, Trump is, everything I see him doing is revitalizing America. So I don't see how he becomes something that destroys America when his actions are moving towards.
Well, it's a dangerous game. We're assuming the deep state doesn't have tricks up its state. This is why I was so mad. I was like, dude, you're racing against the 4-year clock. You have to mass deport at least 10 million. There's different ways to get.
Well, they're not voting. The issue is,
they're voting in liberal states.
They're not voting. And what they're doing is they're padding the census number so that they get extra electoral college
redistricting.
Right. No.
They count the illegals as residents so they can get more reps in a state like California, for example.
That's what redistricting is.
No,
not exactly.
Well,
no, it's not. So California has an estimated 2 to 4 extra congressional seats based on the illegal immigrant population.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to deport all of them, or just not apply those people to the census, then California loses between 2 and 4 electoral college votes for the president.
And reps in Congress.
Exactly. It's not that the illegal immigrants are casting ballots. It's that they get extra votes because of their
population. Yeah.
Yep.
So, you think Texas is purple?
Well, yes.
As goes Texas, so goes the United States. Look at how many seats they have.
The issue with Texas is that it also has extra Democrat congressional seats because the major metros have large illegal immigrant populations. If you remove illegal immigrants from every state, only Democrats go down because of sanctuary states, sanctuary cities. Mm-hmm. But I do believe Texas is purple because I've been to Austin and I've been to Houston and I've been to Dallas.
Yeah, but if you look at the numbers of their gubernatorial races, I mean, Republican governors win by a landslide.
It's true, but the important thing, people don't get, like in New York, you know who got these commies over the line? It wasn't foreigners. It was white, affluent, like
male feminists.
Right, you got to marry them and put a baby in them,
Texas,
otherwise they're going to vote against
you. Do you know who votes Democrat in Texas? Natives, and the people who are born in Texas vote Democrat, and the people who move to Texas vote Republican.
That's very interesting.
I moved to Texas and voted Republican.
Hey, I have a narrow urethra. Can I go pee?
Yes.
Thank you.
Don't close the door; it'll lock you out.
Yeah. So anyway, Trump's the best. He's never done anything wrong, and Israel is our greatest ally.
Whoa, easy.
that last one there, man.
Look, I mean, I understand all of the frustrations with Donald Trump there, and some of them I think are legitimate. Some of them I have questions about. But at the end of the day, Tate Brown, like one of the guys.
I'm so glad I voted for him. Don't get me wrong.
Well, not only that,
Tate Brown,
like,
really.
Well, Tate Brown's another guy that works here, and he has this great phrase, which is Donald Trump is the most viable political vehicle available. Whether you like the conservatives, the Republicans, the GOP or not, the options are going to be the GOP and Donald Trump, or GOP and whoever is running, gets the nomination, or someone that will cater to literal communists. Because
100%.
the DSA
I'd rather take the evil of the GOP over the evil of the left
every single day and twice on Sunday.
But I'm not content to just allow that paradigm to continue to exist.
That's perfectly fine. And I don't have a problem with people criticizing Trump, but when people are just like, I turned against him, or I'm not going to vote for the Republicans because of it. I won't vote for the lesser of the two evils. It's not the lesser of the two evils. It's voting for the one that actually isn't evil. It's flawed. It's imperfect.
But according to what Tim said, that's intentional Trump strategy for to split the right.
I don't think that that's actually.
Am I misinterpreting what you said?
The right?
I must be just totally misinterpreting what you said.
You are totally misunderstanding.
All right.
I think that he's saying a hypothetical.
Okay. So the rumor is Trump wins the popular vote.
Yeah.
Most people have aligned culturally with the right, from Joe Rogan in the middle.
Yes.
So now you have a dominant cultural faction.
Yes.
You bud off your more progressive elements like RFK, Tulsi Gabbard.
Yep.
You get some conservatives who are anti-war like Tucker or Joe Kent.
Yep.
This does pull from your side a little bit, but it pulls more from the moderates who might vote Democrat because they hate Trump. These are spoiler candidates. So the goal is to pull 10% from the Democrats and 5% from Republicans so that Republicans get a 5% net gain in 2028.
So if you support the spoiler candidates,
I mean, you're helping
welcome. Manifest the strategy, right?
Well, I mean, you're more than welcome to do that.
Anybody who's aware of this should vote for Trump.
Yeah.
Let the people who don't pay attention and hate Trump vote for those who hate Trump.
Or vote for whoever
so here's the
GOP
point.
nominee is.
You get a Democrat candidate who is a woke lunatic.
Yep.
And there are going to be, I'll tell you, I have the perfect idea of the guy in my mind, a friend of mine, older guy. He says he's a conservative and voted Republican his whole life. He hates the Democrats, but Trump is insane, and Trump must be stopped. You bring a Carlson Gabbard ticket, that guy don't vote Democrat no more. He votes for Gabbard Carlson. Democrats just lost a vote that Trump was never going to get.
I understand.